Today we go to shop, grocery shopping with baby. Okay, baby, we will be going almost 1 mile one way. So today might be little bit long video, and we will go and see Prisma as well. And baby, as always, was screaming. So let's go outside. And if I was going outside, I thought maybe I can go and buy some things for baby things, and maybe some bananas or some small things. Let's see what happens. La 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 la. Hi, baby. What happened, baby? You want to sleep? No, baby, you cannot sleep now. Now we are outside. Look at the things. You like it? Oh. We are passing by University of Lapland. Oh, hello to people. How are you doing? Hello, Ahmed. How are you? Are you somewhere in Europe or Pakistan, India? I live in a university area, and this is the time that most of the students finish their classes, so they are leaving, so we see little bit rush. If we have 5-6 cars on the road, it is a rush hour for us. I'm going to a big shopping mall. It's not a mall, it's just one big building shopping, like Prisma. What do you call these big shopping areas? Big shop, large shop, big grocery store, big everything? I don't know. Well, I'm going to go to the biggest shopping shop, do some shopping for the baby, and then maybe some groceries for the week. I could have gone there by car, but then I thought maybe I can give baby a walk as well. So I might be walking today around 4 kilometers to go and come back. I was not expecting this much traffic, but lots of people are going. Actually, we have 2 or 3 schools here in this area, and then 2 universities and the high school. So, lots of students and other people obviously on the road. Baby, so many people on the road today. Usually I come like after half an hour, like 4. I go out, but today I came out early and I catch the rush hour. So you can see we have 10 cars on the road and it feels like rush hour. It's usually rush 10 minutes, not an hour. Okay. So I'm almost 1 kilometers or 1.2 or 1.3 kilometers from my home, and then here we have a pub and one pizza shop. That is why my neighborhood in the evenings it's pretty quiet, because there is no mall, no shop, nothing, and then everything is so good. Okay, so before we had one small graveyard and then we have another bigger graveyard here, and I guess people are visiting today. Maybe there is some kind of special day. Oh, hello. I am in Rovaniemi, almost 800 kilometers from Helsinki in the north. So we are in Finland. It's Rovaniemi is on the Arctic Circle line. So as soon as you arrive Rovaniemi, you are actually entering in the Arctic Circle. So this is one significance, and then we have Santa village here. The original Santa, he lives here, and then winter season is quite nice. Population around 60,000 people, but we have around 400,000 tourists last year, and we are expecting to have more than 1 million tourists by 2030. Lots of direct flights coming from many different European countries, and like from Qatar and from Turkey as well. So after Helsinki, this is the second most visited city in Finland. And Rovaniemi's land area is the largest land area in the whole Europe, but the population is around 60,000. And most of the population lives around in almost 4 kilometer radius from the city. Where are you from? I just wanted to know how far am I reaching. In the east, there is one person from Japan who comes here sometimes. Maybe he's still listening. So that's the furthest person I know who joined me. Okay. This year our summer was very hot. It was more than 30 degrees for many days. Usually we have like 25 degrees or 28 degrees for a few days, but today and this time almost 1 month it was very hot. So I think we will get very cold weather as well this time, which is coming in November. Winter season starts here in November. Okay. All right. If you guys live in Europe somewhere, maybe you are familiar with Lidl. But today I will go to Prisma, which is Finnish company. Prisma is little bit bigger than Lidl, maybe 2 times bigger or 3 times bigger. So I will go there. Okay. So now I am on top of E7. I'm top of E4. Is it E4 or E75? I'm. Let me see. It's E75 road. This is the highway. If you go this way, you will go to the north of Finland, and you will enter in the north of Norway, northern part of Norway. And if you go south on this road, this way, then you will go to Helsinki. So this is kind of a main highway in Finland, E75. This way to the Helsinki, this way to the north, and then obviously you can go any direction in between. This is the new building. I think this will belong to the distribution company who distribute anything that restaurants need. So they had very small space, and now they have like 3 times the space they had before. They started construction this summer. All this is new, and they build it pretty fast. Construction here happens very quickly, maybe because of the winter times. They have to do it as fast as they can. This side we have Lidl. Maybe you are familiar if you live in Europe. Lidl is pretty small. I will go to that Prisma. which is kind of 3 or 4 times bigger than Lidl. I think so. I don't know exactly. But this area is the factory area. We have hardware stores, we have furniture stores, we have different factories, different outlets, different warehouses. This area is huge, and not so developed. I think there is a huge opportunity for more development, but let's see, maybe in the next 10-20 years there are more people here, and like this building is newly built, so if there is more population, then people will obviously build more structures and more businesses. So that side is hardware store, and then electronics, and then animal shops, animal products there. And we go this way to Prisma. There are three big hardware stores here. One belong to K company, one belong to S company, and then one private, Rusta. I don't know who belongs to Rusta, but and then we have electronic store there, and back there as well. Three different electronic stores here. I think this covers everything. Okay, so it took me 25 minutes of walk. Not so fast, not so slow walk. And then if I come here by car, it takes around 5 minutes, depending on the traffic and traffic lights. So it's almost 1.67 kilometers from home. Okay, so let's go inside. I might not speak so much. Maybe they will not allow me to even record. So I will be very quiet. Hopefully nobody will stop me recording. Usually they mind that people record here. But let's see. So, like any other big store, they have clothing, they have electronics, they have kitchen equipment, clothes, bedroom stuff. Bikes and bikes related things, then skiing or fishing area depending on the season. Then we have shoes here. So many things, so many things here. Let's start with some vegetables and see if there is something I need. Okay, so I bought some oranges. And we will buy some bananas, some yellow bananas, some green bananas, and then it's okay. Okay, I don't need some vegetables. I will just buy eggs and yogurt and see if there is a fish on sale. Maybe when the wife comes back, then we can buy a fish. Fish is the only thing that I don't know if it is cooked or not. So I'm always afraid that maybe I undercook it. Oh, I'll text him. All right, let's go buy some baby things. I am doing shopping, so sometimes I put my phone down so then you cannot see anything. Okay, I buy baby milk. Let's go see pamper prices. So 7 to 11, 25 cents. Little I could get 13 cents, so they are so expensive here. Oh, baby, hi. Okay, so now we stand in the line. Here, almost anything that you need for your home, for your children, for yourself, I think you can get anything. Then outside we have some other stores. There is a restaurant there as well. 2 or 3 restaurants here, fast food restaurants, makeup shop outside, pharmacy outside, eyeglasses store is outside as well. And then there is a key repair and shoe repair shop here as well. Okay guys, see you in a bit. Hi baby. Pizza shop is outside over there. Hey. Yes. Hi baby. Hi baby. Okay, so many people, all these cars that are parked here in front, then on the left side, shopping here in Prisma. So many people are here. And the store is usually open until 10 or 11 in the night time, so they are doing good business. Okay, so 25 minutes to come here and then another 15 to 17 minutes to do the shopping. Not bad. Okay. So this is the factory area and like big shopping malls here, shopping stores here, electronic stores, we have hardware stores, we have furniture shops here, expensive furnitures, cheap furniture options. Almost anything that you need is here within 1 kilometer area. So not so developed, but it is still a lot here for the population of 60,000. I think this area is quite enough. Sometimes we have to press this button, and some places we don't have to press the button. So I always try to press the button if I don't know the area. And usually I come here by my car, so maybe this is the second or the third time I've come here. So I am pressing all the buttons. Then we have a small little shopping store here. I could have taken all these things from here as well, but I said, okay, maybe go to a bigger place, easier to walk around. So people here are suggesting I can make a video beforehand and then edit it and then upload it. Yeah, I can do that, but I'm lazy. So I will just do the live. No need to sit for hours and do editing. I can do it live. So you can see all the mistakes I make and you can see everything that I see. Maybe not everything because I can see more with my eyes, but you get the point. And there is the city center, almost 1 kilometer or 1 mile from here. I am not that far away from the city center. The distance I traveled here from my home, if I go towards the city center, I will reach city center as well. So from my home, city center and shopping malls are like almost the same distance. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. La la la. Oh, baby, how was your nap? Baby slept a while, but now she's awake again. If we go on this road, we will car showrooms, workshops, and stuff like that. So this road is for cars and showrooms, new cars, old cars. Everything is there on that side of the road. But we go back home. We go this way. Right, baby? Okay. La 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 la. Okay, guys. Now I'm listening. If you have questions about Rovaniemi, about tourism, or if you are worried about your studies, you want to discuss your study plans, or if you don't know how to work in a group, if you are not happy with your teammates, you can discuss all those things here with me. I have almost 20 minutes, so we can discuss and give each other some pointers and learn from each other. But if you just want to see around, then that's fine as well. We have residential area on the right, and then we have permanent residential area on the left. Graveyard on the left, graveyard on the right. And Finland built this wall, so it's pretty small. So you want to say hello? You want to discuss something with me? I am a good listener. I will listen to understand, and I will not listen to reply. If you can understand the difference. So tell me something. Talk to me. You will get free advice. Almost now 14 years of facilitation experience. So I think I will be very helpful in certain areas if you wish. Free advice, free advice, free advice. Get some free advice. By the way, if you don't know, this is Rovaniemi, north of Helsinki, almost 800 kilometers. So we are in the Lapland province. Rovaniemi is the capital with 60,000 population. Tourism around 400,000 people last winter, and maybe same or more or less same this year as well. Accommodation difficult to find in in the winter times, even for students. There is one company here that provides accommodations on rental basis. CAS. This is the closest pizza shop from our place, almost 1 mile, 1.5 kilometers away from my home. And that is why our neighborhood has no bigger shops or no places like this where people can hang. So it gets really calm and quiet in the night times, in the evenings, and you can be outside and you don't have to worry about anything, any extra noise, which is nice. But now people are still going home. So many cars these days. It is getting busy here. Few years ago it was not the case. Maybe 10 minutes of rush hour time and then no more traffic. But now when I was coming there was similar amount of cars, and still there are similar amount of cars coming from the same direction. So this shows that there is population increase here as well. We are so up in the north that winter times it's very cold. Maybe that is the reason we don't build high rise buildings, only 4 stories or 5 stories high with smaller roofs. So even though there are 4 or 5 stories, it's still not very high buildings. But in south where it is more warm, then we can see little bit more high rise buildings. But here in the north we don't have any high rises. Last year I heard that in the city center they are planning to build 15-story hotel. But I don't see any construction or anything progressing in that direction. So maybe next few years they will start building. And I know that once they start building, once they have money, it will be very fast. This has been here for a long time now, this painting. I think over 10 years. Okay, so we saw the bigger graveyard before, and now we have a smaller graveyard here as well. So two graveyards in our area, and then there is one more in the city center, and then I think there is one more very far away, like 15 kilometers from the city center. But these look very old graveyards. Maybe they are here for a long, long, long time. And now we are in the university area. So this is one of the buildings where students are living, staying. This is, I think, private building, but mostly students live, I think, here. Or like it's a mixture, and then we have four buildings in the back. They all belong to students, student housing. And then where I live, there are almost 15 or 16 buildings for students. So we have 4 or 5 buildings here, and then our 15 or 16 buildings after the university. So a lot of students live nearby a university. Okay, so there is a lot more traffic than I was expecting. So I did not even realize that I'm already back in my neighborhood. Like 20 minutes of walk was just like that, and I'm here. So this is university area. We start with the parking, and then we have a small university. Uh, just 6 different sections. If you walk from one side to another side, maybe 10 minutes maximum, you will be like, you will see the whole university from inside. We do have a small grocery store here, but they don't have 1 or 2 things that I wanted, so I went little bit far away in the bigger store. And then here we have university. It has A building, B, C, D, E, and F. 6 buildings. They are all combined. They are all together, forming the whole university. Okay. So this is, we are already halfway across university. This is the education department building. This entrance is used by teachers because they have to log in or sign in when they come in and leave. So they have to use this entrance. Students, they come from the other side, from the main entrance. And then we have, this is E section. This is languages and administration area. And then we have F. F is for arts department, and this building is new building. New in a sense that when I arrived they were reconstructing it, which was back in 2014, and it has different arts department and 3 or 4 stories high. Rest of the buildings are like 2 stories, and only administration they have 3 stories as well. So this is it. Very small university. And after the university we have a school. One school here. So children who live in this area, they will go to this school. They cannot go to another school unless it is important to go to that school for some reason. You have to justify. Parents have to justify. So if I live here, my baby will go to this school at some point. And on my right, this is the first student housing building, and then all these buildings you see in front of you, they belong to students, and nobody else lives there except students. I just finished my studies, so I can stay there for some time, and then maybe next year I will have to move as well. But I have applied for postdoc, so if I get the funding, maybe I can still stay here for longer. Student housing is little bit cheaper than private, meaning that I don't have to pay bigger deposit amount, and then don't have to pay extra money for electricity. Like I pay a little bit subsidized money, and then my internet is included in the rent, and if I go outside I have to buy own internet, and that's extra expensive. So I want to stay here as long as I can before I have to leave. But anyways, thank you. It took me almost 70 minutes to go and come back and buy a few things from Prisma. I always wanted to know how long it takes, but now I know. Okay, Aisha, bye bye. And bye bye, everybody. I think rain is coming, so I will just quickly go inside. Thank you for joining. Hopefully, next time you will ask me some questions related to your study problems, your group work problems, and stuff like that. But until then, hopefully see you again. Bye bye.